doubt you're familiar with the Duboeuf wines, the #1 French wine brand in this country. There's a great story behind the beautiful flowers on the labels, and it involves a relationship of more than 30 years between Georges Duboeuf, the winery's founder, and Bill Deutsch with Deutsch Family Wine Spirits. I had the rare opportunity to do a tasting with these two wine icons. To understand and appreciate these wines, you should know about the genius in the labeling, how the lovely flowers came to be. Turns out Mr. Duboeuf was at a hotel in London and was inspired by a vase of fresh-cut flowers. He drew the individual flowers right then and there that caught his eye. And the rest, as they say, is winemaking history.
People were thrilled with the flower label, and it became talk of the country. Caught on very, very quickly.
But it wasn't just the lovely labels. It's also what's inside. To truly appreciate these wines and the diversity of style in each of the 10 crus, which are the best wines in Beaujolais, you have to taste them all. It makes for a fascinating experience. Beaujolais is best served cold, and all Beaujolais pair beautifully with food. If you've never tried burgers with Beaujolais, you're missing a perfect pairing.
Avec toutes les cuisines.
These are fruit-forward wines, ready to drink now.
Le Beaujolais Village, comme je vous l'ai dit, c'est tout du Gamay.
The Beaujolais Village is 100% Gamay grapes. All Beaujolais are. There are also individual Beaujolais wines from the individual crus, like the lovely Chardonnay with hints of roses and violets.
Each of the cru, although they're close to one another, all taste differently.
They really do. There's the Fleurie with its aroma of roses and peaches, a lovely wine that tastes of plums and raspberries. The Fleurie is a bit more complex, having been aged in oak for 6 months. Château de Capitans from the Julianas cru is another more complex of the cru. I like it very much, and so does Monsieur Duboeuf.
Quality is fantastic.
Okay.
The sol and très bon.
While the huge majority of Beaujolais is red wine, there is a small production of Chardonnays made by Georges Duboeuf, and they're worthy of your time, like the Domaine La Chenevière, Macon Village, and the Domaine Béranger Pouilly-Fuissé. Very balanced and very food-friendly.
D'un terroir extraordinaire.
And yes, both are made from vineyards known for their outstanding terroir. By the way, all of the Georges Duboeuf wines sell for less than $20. Tout c'est bon.